Hello and welcome to the channel, and welcome today to Overfall from Pera Games. This game will be releasing on March the 1st. I believe it will be coming to early access first, but they've given me access to the game, so thank you very much to them. They're going to let me show it you as well. The reviews for this game will start coming out on the 29th, but for general streaming or showing you the game, we're allowed to show it a bit before. So I'm going to be recording this a week before the game's going to be coming to early access, so things might change between now and then, but this is the build that I've been sent for now. I've played a little bit of it, so I'm going to show you where I've got to. I've done a little bit so I could try and show you a run that's going a little bit more my way. This is a permanent death game, it is procedurally generated, so things are going to be slightly random each time. So in this case, here is my ship, this is me. At the start of the game you pick two characters which you can name. As you start to progress through the game, you'll unlock certain weapons and different skills that you can start with, so it's got that sort of rogue-like element to it where as you play you unlock new characters and things like that to play with. But at the start you get the warrior and you get the cleric. So this is my second run in the game. First run went horribly wrong in literally minutes. This run's going a lot better, and I've got two companion characters, so as you earn rep in the world you unlock these slots so you can unlock extra companions. Oh, there's lots to explain in this game, so I'll try and get as much of it through as I can. So, companion slots are unlocked as you earn reputation. If these die in combat, you cannot revive them. But if one of your heroes dies but you survive the battle, you can then use a rune, which at the minute I have none of, so up here in the left, to revive them if you go to an altar, so you have to go to special places for that to happen. If one of these guys dies, that's it, it's over, but then the slot becomes available for you to go and get a new companion to take over that slot, which you might see in this video. So, general game. It's a lot of exploring, as you can see, like as long as I'm not moving everything goes very very slowly, but when I am moving everything goes at full speed. It is turn-based combat, it uses a hex grid which you'll see very soon hopefully. So here we have an elf settlement. It is all completely random, so it's random quests, all this kind of stuff. So it's sort of a write-your-own-adventure sort of idea. So we can gain certain things. So it's all random events. So we've got a random event here. So we've gone to an elf settlement. You have helped our people before. We are willing to entrust you with a sensitive mission if you accept it. So here we get a list of dialogue options, which on this one we can just tell them continue. You are hailed by the Elven Patrol, which has gave us gained fear of Everguards. Applies fear to self if you ever get critically hit by an Everguard. So that's a bit sucky, but oh well. The elves elaborate. A particularly problematic Everguard patrol openly exposed them. Openly opposing, not exposing, them would lead to diplomatic complications. You will need to take them out. We'll give it a go. Sure, why not? The target was last seen on this island. Waste no time. So then we can sail back on. So at the minute they're asking for feedback on it. So for now I've left this on. So you can see that they are still. This will be. I imagine this will stay for the early access version as well. So every time you do a sort of one of the random events, they'll ask for your feedback, and you can leave them some comments as well. For now I'm just going to skip it all just for the sake of this video. But that is there. If you do pick up the game, you can offer your thoughts towards the different missions, because some of them, I'll be honest, are very bland, but there's some of them that are really creative and they're really cool, so there's something to think about. What's this? Everguard. So this is their ship, so we're going to have some ship combat. Without mentioning your mission, you engage the Everguard patrol. So we want to fight. So this is the fight screen. So as you can see, it's a hex-based grid. So combat's broken down into three parts: a movement section, utility section, and then like a combat section. So we have two different movement abilities. So I have Heroic Leap, which lets me move up to 5 tiles, takes 2 turns to cool down, and obviously deals 2 damage around me, which is pretty cool. But for now I'm just going to do, I'm not going to move too far, I'm just going to move a little bit. Damage is permanent after other fights as well, so you can see I've taken a little bit of damage from a last fight that I was in. Now I can use one of my utility skills. Some of these will apply debuffs to other characters, or you can apply buffs to yourself. So in this case I'm going to make use of giving myself a buff. So you'll see that basically means I can't get any sort of negative effects that revolve like bleeding, poison, all that kind of stuff, which is pretty cool. And then I could use an attack, but all of these have melee range, so they're right next to each other, so we'll just skip that phase for now. So now it's my Justicar, which is a lovely tank character that I have. So again, I'm going to move him slightly forward, and he's going to apply a buff to himself. And again, none of his abilities can really do much at the moment. So some of us have got negative effects. So we got some mortal wounds, reduces healing, reduces speed, deals damage for each skill this unit uses, so that could be a problem. Right, now this is an assassin character I've just unlocked, so I haven't actually used this character yet, so it'll be interesting for me to actually see this. Stalk. Teleports to a target hex and pulls nearby enemies by 2 hexes. So I could use that to here and then pull him to me. That would be pretty cool. So if we go here, we can't reach. I like the fact that if it goes here, it tells me that I then will have the range. So we can port to here, and that'll pull him in, which is really cool. So we can apply Confusion and Blind. We can apply Absorb and Aegis, which also removes 1 debuff from myself. Or we can apply Cripple to the target foe and Haste to self. I'm going to go for the double debuff there. So that gives them confusion, decreases their accuracy, and potentially they'll skip this utility phase. So, our 3 attack choices: we can deal 3 damage and apply Chilled. We could deal 4 damage and give them bleeding, which is very nice. Or we can teleport to the target hex and deal 3 damage. I will go with Phantom Strike for 4 damage, which apparently has a range of 5, which is kind of crazy. So do you actually like throw daggers then? No? Well, that did pretty good damage nonetheless, which is nice. We have taken quite a bit of damage ourselves though, so not too happy about that. Right, so we're going to give my warrior here a bit of healing. I have a special ability on this particular character, like a passive ability that gives me a 30% chance when I cast something that gives a buff to also gain the same effect, which is why she gained the same effect as well, which is pretty cool. So I'm glad that that triggered. Now I don't think anyone's in range for her attack, and I'm not in range for the Holy Nova either, so she can't really do much at the minute, so she will skip her phase as well. Now he is blinded, so we can't really actually go that far because we got the cripple as well, so I think we might just actually sit around for now and try and keep ourselves out of trouble. Let's go to here, and this time we'll give ourselves retaliation, so if they attack me they'll take some damage back, which is always good. And again, I can't really use anything just yet, so they're going to come in now and try and attack me. They give themselves a buff and then they go in with the attacks, take a bit of damage back, which isn't too bad. This Justicar is really strong, so I'm hoping that that will pay dividends for me. Ooh, my little assassin is taking quite a lot of damage, hell of a lot of damage, which is worrying to say the least. So what were the range on these? Range of 1, range of 5 and a range of 3. I mean, we'll just stay here, and then I think I will put some buffs on myself with that, which will take away the burning if nothing else, and then we'll go in with a stab. So they had absorb as well, and then my absorb triggered on that, which is unfortunate, but there we go. Right, we're going to move right next to this guy. We're going to get rid of some debuffs on him, and then I think, now I could potentially try and just do some damage here, or I could try and heal. The problem is she has, oh no, sorry, it's trauma. I thought they had mortal wounds, so in that case then we'll do Holy Nova, which will heal everyone around me for a little bit. Now we can go diving in and start trying to do some more damage now. So I think I'm going to send my warrior over to here. Then we're going to give ourselves some vigour, and then because, oh, is that technically under 50%? Because I've got one that if it's up below 50%, it does a lot more damage. I can't tell if that's quite under 50%, but I think we're going to risk it anyway and just go for it because the critical's quite high on it. Oh, it was close. It was close. Now I think we're just going to try and finish this guy. Some protection to myself, and then I think we'll just do a nice little chop. So you got these pretty cool hand-drawn sprites, which I think these sprites are really fucking cool. Some of them look so awesome. Right, have you got your phantom thing back? You have. Right, in that case then I'm going to get you 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, right, so you can run all the way back there. And you're going to apply cripple to him. Confusion, and then I'm going to make you use your phantom strike from over here. Which is pretty cool. So it looks like that just teleported me back, whatever that was to do. Right, now. Try and give you a little bit of health back. We'll also give you some healing there. Which gives me some healing as well, which is nice. And then I think we'll just do that to try and blind if we can get the critical. We did, so that's a lot of debuffs there. I can't get to that character, so I think I'm going to go for this one at the back. And we will give them disarm, so that might make them lose their attack. And then we'll try and make them bleed as well, which we failed at, but nonetheless. Now, again, I think I'm just going to kind of split my tanks up across the board. So, put him down here, and again we'll go for some bleeding over on this guy, and that missed, unfortunately. But there you go. Right, he had to basically skip nearly all of his turn, which is kind of great for us. Now, there's no real need to move here, in honesty. I think I will try and put some buffs on myself just to try and keep this character safe. I think we'll just go for a general stab, honestly. So that's the absorb. Alright, I'm getting quite a lot of damage done back to me at the minute. So we can apply fear to you. That'll make him run away from me, but if nothing else I can also give him the slam, which missed, annoyingly. Okay, bigger. And let's try and get you some bleeding again. Missed! Oh my god. Guys, what are you doing to me? Why are you doing this? There we go. Okay, he is running away in fear. And now he's going to come back and join the fight over here. So they're going to really try and get on my Justicar now, which for now I'm not too bothered about, but I'm probably going to be bothered pretty soon. Okay, the absorb proc for that. Okay, let's teleport over to there. Applies confusion. Put confusion on you at the back. And then does that targets everyone, doesn't it? So if I then teleport to here, I'll do damage to both of them, which is kind of great. So there's a couple nearly dead. Right, I'm going to run my healer all the way down to here. We're going to put healing on the tank. And then I'm hoping I have my Holy Nova, which will deal damage to him and heal him. Now, do I have Heroic Leap? Yes, I do. So now I can jump in the two of them, and bang, one of them's gone. Put vulnerability on. No, actually, we'll do the in-cap stuff for now, and then we'll do execute. And there you go. Beautiful stuff. Now we can do a charge that makes me run all the way this way, which still manages to get me into range. Put some protection on myself, and then we will once again try some bleeding. Run over here again. Probably put Aegis and Absorb on myself just to try and keep this character nice and safe. And then I think we'll try and intensify that bleeding a little bit. There you go. Done deal. I like this team. This team's really cool. So my elf reputation has gone in. Silence kicks in as you walk among the corpses to collect the loot. Sail on. So that was pretty cool. I like that. And that, so far, is the sort of very basics of Overfall. There's a lot to this game. There's a lot of these little stories that are just awesome. So let's see if we can find some more. Okay. Our hunters report Bester passing through the forest. They will be here any minute now. We don't have the numbers to face them. Will you help us? Sure. I probably should have healed before coming into this, but you know. Kill the human. They are allied to the treacherous elves. So yeah, I really should have healed, which is my own fault. So I could go flying over there now and like take the fight straight to them. But honestly, I'm wondering if that's a good idea. I'm kind of thinking to buff up, stay back and buff up. honestly. That feels like it would be the better plan right now. Just until I can get my healer to start dropping the heals. And then hopefully I can sort of jump everyone in onto one guy at once. That's my hope. I don't know if that's actually going to work or not, but... Alright, if we move you down here for now, so you're next to the healer. Get absorb on yourself again, just to protect you. You should actually be able to use Shadow Strike on one of them anyway. There you go. And then my healer can pull you for a little bit of healing. Heal the tank, because it makes sense. And then we'll drop out the Holy Nova to give him a little bit more health back. So it gives him a little bit more of a fighting chance now. And then because this guy's kind of separated on his own, I'm going to start attacking. So if we disarm him, that means he should lose his attack phase next turn. Let's see if we can intensify the bleeding a little bit. And we can use charge here to also gain the absorb effect, which is glorious. We'll give ourselves retaliation in case he does actually hit us. And you know what? I might just intensify the bleeding again. Oh, see, that bleeding does quite a nice bit of damage once it's stacked up. So he managed to lose all of that, which means, but he loses his turn for the sake of the healing though, so... Right, the absorb paid off then, but it did give me dazed. Halves the proc rates. Okay, well, let's just walk behind this guy for now. I don't even know if that is actually useful or not, I just feel like it is because it's an assassin character and I'm just so used to the fact they have to walk behind people. Probably doesn't do anything, but you know. I can dream. Right. Now, I think we'll move here. And we'll remove some buffs from him. And we'll use Wave of Lights. That way, which should hit both of them. Yeah, there you go. Right, Warrior, you don't need to move. You're not allowed to use a utility skill. You can probably get the killing blow on the bear. There you go. One dead burr. Now, back to the Vigour again. More so I do that for protection because it halves the incoming damage, which is just nice. So, we missed. Fantastic. Not. Ooh, this is looking bad for my little assassin there. Right. We do have my one that moves from 5 tiles away, so we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As long as it comes to roughly back here, it should be fine. But if needs be, I can always attack one of these two with it anyway. Right, get absorbed to try and save me for it. And then we can use that to attack from afar. Oh, that was a beautiful hit. So what have we got here? What have we got? Right, I'm going to heal the rogue just in case, and then you can use an ability to slam him. Right, it's the warrior again. Right, Unbreakable removes debuff, so that gets rid of all those problems. And now we're going to have to give some damage. Right, don't want you to move at the minute. You don't get a utility phase. See if you can get Final Thrust on that guy. There you go. One more dead beast. I really like this game. I'm just saying this now. I played it for I think about 2 hours before I made this video, and I didn't want to stop. I really didn't. Which is why I was just like, I need to record this video like right now. Because it's really good. I'm really, really loving it. And you're dead. Fantastic. And we should be able to give you a bit of a heal that way. Can't quite apply fear, but I can remove some debuffs from some buffs from you. And then I should be able to do that, which hopefully will critical hit and blind you. No, it didn't. The wish was further than the thought. Disarm so you can't attack. Apparently it missed, which sucks, but there you go. Give some bleeding on you. Skip that phase. Give ourselves some more vigour and protection. And let's stack up the bleeding. It's beautiful. That's a hell of a run. Skips the utility phase and is bleeding. You know what? Just skip that phase for now. We don't want to move. And stab. Well, it was close. Move up to here. Let's get some healing on you. And then I think this is the end if it hits. Nope, it didn't hit. Heroic leap. Oh, let's go for vulnerability. And then let's go for the finishing blow. There it is. We got the beautiful hit on that one. The Elver is forever in your grace. So we got 4 dust and some reputation with the elves. Fantastic. So the higher this reputation goes, the more quests you start to get with them. So they start to like reveal their homeland to you and all this kind of stuff. Now, I've just realised I haven't got any food, which is why I can't heal. So we need to find somewhere that sells food. So frags is sort of like your currency in the world. Dust is what you use to upgrade your characters if you find guild. So you can, for example, here you go, I can actually demonstrate it right now. There is a guild ship right here. So if I find this is the cleric ship. So I can then ask for training, and then you can pick which spell you want to actually train. So if I say I wanted to train Dispel, so for 5 dust, I'm able to make my Dispel remove more buffs from people potentially, which is great. Master shows you choose powers. We find this scroll for you. We've find this scroll for you. There's a few things that so I don't know if that. I'm not sure where this company is based, but there's a few wordings that are slightly off in English. Because we've find this scroll for you is a bit weird, but it's still I still understand what it's going for. So, utility skill unlocked, Heaven's Gust. Heaven's Gust, we've been trying to find out the secrets of this skill for so long. Thank you, Hero. So apparently I had a quest I hadn't even noticed that I'd got. Utility skills can be selected from the character selection. Oh, so that's something I can learn on another playthrough. See, part of me, I know this sounds really bad, but I partly want to die so I can show you a fresh run. I don't think I can have multiple saves, unfortunately, which is sucks for me, but there you go. We do have enough dust actually to train again. Stand back, I'll do it, I swear I'll do it. While exploring this island, you stumble upon a graveyard where an elf trancer stands, looking sweaty and crazed. Ask what's wrong. The elves next to you tell her she's going to set the forest alight. It's so boring here. Beauty contests and makeup marathons day in and day out. I'm sick of it. I can understand that. So, yellow speech bubbles are sort of like special interactions. So sometimes, I'm trying to think of an example. At one point, because I have a cleric in my party, there's someone who's going slightly mad. Because the cleric can communicate with spirits, I was able to use a special dialogue to communicate with the spirit realm to find out if there was any spirits like haunting the person. So like that's an example that you can use. So try and calm her down, or hypnotise the elf into a state of calm. Let's try and make use of my rogue character and try and hypnotise her into a state of calm. You managed to lull the trancer into a state of calm long enough for the villagers to grab her and escort her away for treatment. One of the elves remains behind to thank you for your assistance. We get elf reputation, we get some money. We couldn't have done it without you. You saved our home. Have a little something for your trouble. Thank you. So, that's pretty cool. And that's completely based on the fact of I happen to have someone in the party who can hypnotise people. So, because I'm with my warrior here, I have a chance of increasing some of these. So I think I'm going to go for incapacitate because I've used that quite a bit. So that has a chance to remove a buff now, which is awesome. Right. Let's go. Yeah, let's do a little bit more. So, generally so far, I've noticed this is going up. I'm going to be honest, because I'm still sort of like getting used to it, I haven't been paying too much attention to it. I'm expecting this to go horribly wrong. I've just sort of explored the world. But the general story is that there's an... Oh god, I've got to try and remember it now. I say I've been so into the characters and stuff that I've kind of lost track of it. That there is some Vaughn that are coming after you, which are sort of like Vikings. And they're trying to get stuff back from you. Like, there's an item that you've stolen. And yeah, they're like slowly destroying the world and building these crazy ships and stuff, which I imagine if this fills up, you probably lose. I'm not going to lie. But I'm also not going to lie in the fact of I've completely lost track of what's going on. Because I've been completely into just going around all these islands, finding random events, and trying to find like different characters to make a starting party. So, I've crossed paths with an elf carrying a basket full of bloomberries. She noticed you were looking at the basket and smiles. Would you like to have some? I have plenty. Yes, thank you. Juicy, are they not? There we go, getting food. It's pretty cool. Most of the things that have probably killed me. I imagine there's probably a chance it will kill you, but there you go. I kind of want to show you the altar because Death looks really cool. So this is Death. Doesn't he look awesome? If someone dies, you have to come to him and you can offer a trade of runes to get them back. Which one of my heroes has died before in this, which was my cleric. He's died very near the start of the game. But my warrior just about survived and I was able to manage to make it to the altar. So like here, there is a settlement that's been destroyed by the Vaughn. So we might find that actually might be a Vaughn ship there. No, I think that's just a merchant. So as you can see, the Vaughn have been around here and are kind of rude. There we go. Here is the Vaughn. The Vaughn are the thing that killed me in the first one because they are really strong. So here's the Vaughn. As you can see, they are tough-looking motherfuckers. So the Vaughn ship spots you. You try to outmaneuver them, but they are too quick and you are boarded. Not gonna lie, this is probably where it's going to end, but I kind of want it to, so I can really quickly show you a fresh game. So I won't intentionally die, but I'm expecting to die, if that makes any sense. So let's see what we can do. Heroic leap. Why not? Let's get some more vigour on the go. Let's try and stack up even more bleeding. And then if we sort of run down to here, we can do a rift utility on them to confuse them, and then we can also do a phantom strike. Oh my god, it was so close to a kill. That would have been beautiful if we could have killed him one turn. Well, technically we still can because my cleric's still got to attack, so could still potentially be a one turn kill. Unfortunately, a lot of these guys have got some serious range on them, and they do a lot of damage. Which I am scared of, I'm not going to lie. Right, let's quickly put some healing down. And let's try and get a kill, shall we? And there we go. Right, so that's one of them down, so at least now we're on even numbers. Okay, let's try and get that axe thrower, because the axe throwers are kind of crazy. Let's get retaliation in there, so at least if they hit me, they're going to take some damage back. Oh, it looks like that ability actually cleaves. I didn't even know that. So there you go. You learn something new every time. I can't use any of these from here, so all that. So my fighter hasn't really done much this time. I won't actually bother teleporting. I'll just do that. Absorb that so I can take a free damage. I could teleport to damage both of them, but I kind of don't want to do that. I sort of want to keep her sort of tucked away. Just in the vain hope that they actually... Oh, there we go, they missed anyway. So they didn't even take her Aegis off her, which is nice. But they're trying their best to kill her anyway, so there we go. They really don't like this character. They really like to kill her. Ooh, my Justicar's taking a bit of damage there, but... Oh, good God, this is bad. This is bad. This is scary. Right, let's get some of those debuffs off you. I can't really do anything here, so I'm just going to use that to get a bit of health back. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. This is probably actually will be the end. Right, we should be able to get a nice... Yes! I'll just stay here. Give myself some vigour again. And... take that. You can't really get anywhere in particular. So we'll try and put some confusion and blind on you. And then I think I'll just do a phantom strike and hope for the best. Oh, they want my Justicar dead. Come on, Justicar, hold on. Hold on. Oh no. This is the end. Justicar. Justicar, no. Justicar. Live, Justicar, live. Oh, he hasn't got his final attack. Either way, it deals 3, so let's just go with a stab and hope. Nope. But he can jump to there, which should kill him. There we go. And then if we can disarm him, then go in with that. You don't have your 5, do you? No. We do have the Aegis though, so we can run to here. We can use the Aegis to absorb. And then we can just get a general stab. Oh, come on. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Let's just move right into the centre there, because if I've got Holy Nova I can do a bursting heal here. Let's take your buffs. Oh, I should have I'm an idiot. No, I haven't got Holy Nova. God damn it. Oh well, so be it. Oh dear. Can't really get involved in this fight. Still, my Justicar is alive, which is probably more important right now. Ooh. Let's do the slam. There we go. She's so close to dead, I don't even know if what I can do here. Oh dear. I really don't know what to do here. I kind of think I want to just hide. I may just die from bleeding, in all honesty. That bleeding may actually kill me if he doesn't kill me right now. Oh no, he attacked the Justicar. In that case then... oh, potentially it's the save. And... get that as well. Nice. Okay, now if I was to use a charge up to here, that should put me next to him. I can put retaliation on myself. And... give a little bit of an attack there. He can run all the way. Incapacitate, because I believe that if I can disarm... ah, I didn't get the disarm. Oh well, we can dream. Oh. Oh. I think we can do it. I think this is the one, and yes, we win anyway. It's all good. It's fine. So, we got some money, we got a rune, which is always useful, and my main character gained Misandrist. Increases direct damage against male foes by 1. Slaying too many of the same gender made this character to feel like they all don't deserve to live. So I have a male character that now does extra damage to male characters because he's killed so many of them. Makes sense. So there we go. We have a quest up here. So it seems. What's this quest for? First of all, I would like to get some food if I could. I'm going to give you all of the frags because I need serious food. Right, hopefully that has helped. Right, let's have a look. So, are you up for some games that may cheer you up? Maybe you could even... No. I don't know what this quest it was in the area was all about, but... No idea. Well, we can get some... Ooh. Nothing remains of this town but a burnt-out husk. You are set upon by a pack of roving undead. Well, they look lovely. Come on here, we're trying to die. Attack! Oh. Slam. Slam. Okay, I kind of don't want you to go too far forward. I would rather you just chill. And you can stay there. Right. I am still looking to lose. I'm just saying this. I am trying to get these people killed. I kind of don't want to because I want this run to go on forever, as anyone does in these games, but I would really like to show you the start because the start's so cool. And I can try and show you what I've unlocked so far. Because even I'm not entirely sure what I've unlocked so far. Right, let's go to that. Let's give myself Aegis. Protect myself a little bit. And let's just get a nice stab. They are really trying to kill my companions. I can't actually save you there. Best I can do is probably stand right next to you. Put some healing on you. And then also drop the Holy Nova. Just to try and give you anything. Oh, I couldn't use the utility skill. That's a shame. Let's go for that guy. Can't use that ability. Again, can't use the utility. And so we'll just give you that. Whew. Oh, they missed. Fantastic. So yeah, Overfall, so far, really cool game. The only problems I have with it that I can really think of, some of the quests are a bit bland. Oh no, our Rift Stalker died. Well, as long as I can survive this fight now, at the very least I can show you some of the other companion choices that you have a chance of getting. So I suppose there is that. Let's remove your debuffs. If I don't get my main character out there, they're gonna die. You missed. Okay. Don't even think you're going to be able to run away. I really don't. Deals 1 damage every turn for 3 turns. Halves the critic rate. Critic rate. Is that critical? Not sure. I don't even know if I can run away because he's just... Nah, they're just going to come walking over to me and kill me anyway. I think the best thing I can probably do right now is just hope for the best. This isn't even going to work that well against him, but let's go in anyway. Let's just go in anyway. If we're gonna die, we're gonna die in a blaze of glory. Ah, these misses. This is it. The write your own adventure. The curse is in. Everyone's getting critical hit. They're missing. This is the end. My main character's gonna die. No. No. Please no. Oh, that feeling. Oh, the pain. You will be missed. Potentially we could revive him, but kinda don't wanna. Oh, the misses are starting all over the place. I don't know. I don't even see how I can win this now, particularly with I keep missing. Is this game XCOMing me? Is that what's happening? I think this game's XCOMing me. Maybe it is. Come on. Don't die just yet. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We're holding on for dear life at the minute. Dispel your ailments. If I do that, gives us a bit of health. Ooh, big back critical hit there. Taunt and weakness on you. let's go. Desperately trying to kill this guy. I know I can kill this one pretty quickly, but I really want to try and kill him. Come on. Oh no, there's just too much coming in. Is this the end? Ouch, what a crazy hit. Come on, all the heals. Oh, we can hit all three of them from here. Big crits everywhere. Miss, 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 miss. Don't even get a utility phase. And I don't get an attack phase either, so... GG, I guess? Ooh. Look at them debuffs, man. Come on. Oh. All the debuffs. So many debuffs. I'm still somehow kicking. I'm still kicking. Alright, you can kill him. Slap! Yeah, we actually got the hit. Oh, I was hoping that that would still work, but it didn't. Got the final. Come on, if you get the crit, we do it. Oh, we don't do it. We don't do it. Ooh, no. Oh, they attacked the healer. They're all going for the healer now. No, leave my healer alone. Oh, I was hoping she'd get the buff as well. Just use that. Oh, good God! Oh, it's everywhere. Protection! Help me! I don't want to die, but I kinda do. Where the fuck's he? Oh, fear, right, of course. Okay. And... oh, good. Oh! Oh, the pain. This is the end for you. Healer. A healer on its own. A healer on its own. There is nothing worse. Well, I managed to succeed in the part where I said that I wanted to die in this. Oh, here comes the killing blow. I can't even watch. Oh, I could hear it. Oh, even though I wanted to die. That hurt. Still, I've got quite a few unlocks there. Right, now, I should be able to go restart, and we should get... Right, this is the part I want you to see, because this is cool. So obviously you get to rename your people. You then get to choose a class, which apparently I didn't actually unlock anyone, but it gives you tips on how to unlock them. You then have a choice of weapon, that again, there is hints on how to unlock these. Again, I haven't managed to do that. And it, depending on which weapon you get, depends on which sort of abilities you also get. Then you get a list of skills. Again, I haven't unlocked any more skills. And then you get a list of trinkets as well, which you have a few choices there. You can do that on both sides. So, unfortunately, I haven't actually got other characters. I've just got other companions, which there's like... I think there's like 20 odd different companions, maybe even more than that. There's probably a lot more than that, because I remember the screen when you look at the companions being massive. But anyway, this is what... I want to die just to show you this screen, because this is basically how you start your adventure, and then as you build up, earn reputation in that run, you start to get access to new slots. So at the start you just have 2 people, so it can be quite difficult. Once you've got 4, it's a bit easier. But anyway, this has been a look at Overfall. It's been quite a long video, but there was quite a lot to get through. I'll probably show you some more of this in the future once it's a little bit further on in early access, see how it's getting on. So far, I absolutely love it. I love the art style. I love the general concept of the game. It's a really good roguelike, and I highly recommend it at the minute. I really do. It's fantastic. So, thank you very much, and hopefully I will see you very soon. Bye-bye.